Hello, hello, and welcome, or should I say, ho, 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 Christmas cousins. I'm Cousin Chad.
And I'm Cousin Seth.
Cousin Seth is here, everybody, and we are very excited. As you know, we are the Christmas cousins. I, Cousin Chad, take Cousin Seth throughout a journey through the season to teach him to love all the holidays. Before we did this podcast, Seth is doing none of the holiday fun. So I said, we've got to come along. We're going to take this journey. I'm going to show you all the fun. Hopefully you do it. Cousin Seth, I'm a little worried some of it hasn't happened, actually, because turns out you don't yet have a tree for Christmas. You're not lighting your menorah yet for Hanukkah. I mean, are there any other holidays you're ignoring this holiday season?
There's a couple I've missed, not intentionally. I am not going into this season with, I say, fully loaded.
Wow.
Yeah, you kind of touched on a couple things, dare I call them shortcomings. But,
Your mic does sound terrible, Seth, so maybe it is the wrong one. But let's introduce our guest while you fix that. We have a fan favorite, someone beloved throughout the real world and the internet. Yes, everybody, you know him, you love him. It is the highly monetized, everybody, Joe the Christmas aficionado. Welcome back, Joe.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Joe. You are actually the star of today's show, because we are here to wrap up your journey to New Jersey, tropical New Jersey in December.
Yes.
Mai Tais, Mele Kaliki Maka, the whole thing, and to find out all about your time at Christmas Con. Joe, who recognized you first? Who did you meet? Did the glow up deliver? What surprised you most? Let's Seth, as the kids say, let's dish some tea, or whatever they say.
Absolutely.
Is it dish some tea? Isn't that tea pouring? Oh, all right, Joe, give us the tea. Do you want to go chronologically from day one through? What do you want to do? You're giving me updates throughout, and I'm just
Why don't we go just as chronologically? Because I think there's some good stories there. So I arrived on Friday.
He arrives on Friday, Seth. What a day to arrive. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you never know. Oh, sorry.
Did you both freeze in real life?
No, I was letting him talk.
Like, he's got some insight into this traveling on Friday thing. You're like, what do you know? Like, well, yes, no. So,
traveling was
a good
that
day, Joe. That's all you need to know.
So what Seth is trying to say is Friday's a good day. For those of you who missed the latest episode where we do the Hallmark's Order of the World review, Seth does a 30 seconds of Seth where Cousin Lee says, what is your favorite part about Hanukkah? And after 30 seconds of fumbling, he blurts out, Christmas. Seth, you had to prepare that. It was too brilliant to come up without the top of your head.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I do pride myself on being a little off the cuff. And
you had us guessing.
I never did improv. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I came off a little angry last night because even the comment about trying potato latkes. I'm like, you ever tried hash browns? I'm like, what's wrong with me?
Yeah, really. I know.
But yes. So what were you asking? Sorry.
I was asking Joe. So Joe, let's go to Friday. A day Seth says is a good day. The 7th of his favorites. So you get there on Friday around 1-2 o'clock. Right? We were talking on the phone as you were driving. That was a lot of fun. You and I were talking. Then cousin wife Leslie jumped on. That was fun.
Yeah, you're just talking about what I was going to do and everything. And so I got
Joe,
there.
is it just one question? Is it weird talking to me without the sound effects?
No, but it's still even though we're not recording, you're still on, which I think is fascinating.
Interesting, right?
You're still promoting me. You're still calling me the highly monetized YouTube channel. Oh, look at Seth with his cat.
Oh,
Gotta let him out.
Yeah. Nice. Seth walking is something to behold. Watch us on YouTube, everyone.
I don't always walk slumped over. One day.
So I'm sorry. Joe was saying even when we were talking off air, he said I was still on, calling him highly monetized and doing the whole shtick. There's no difference on air.
Yeah, there isn't. There really isn't. When we talk, I thought, oh, you would just be like, oh, so how's the drive? Blah, blah, blah. Well, how's the drive? You monetize the YouTube channel owner. So,
do you see rest stops differently than others? What is it like? What's the landscape?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a whole routine. So I was like, Leslie, where's your drum? So you can give me a little drum beat as I'm talking to Joe. She didn't have it. Okay, so anyway, you arrive on Friday, Joe. Your car was fine, luxury mobile all the way across Pennsylvania to Jersey.
Yeah, it made it. I didn't have any issues with the car. I pulled in about 1 o'clock and basically sat there for an hour until they let us in. But I did meet up with Carly right away.
Cousin Carly, very
Cousin
nice.
Carly, and then a number of other people I've met over the years. You see them, the faces, and then you have to try to remember their names. I remembered most people.
And
You know,
not
every
just
once
call
in a
them
while.
by their Instagram handles. Like, hey, it's at so and so. Yeah.
Yeah, there was like one or two people I had to think of for a minute, but then it came to me. So because you
Okay.
only see these people once a year, so but it was cool. It's always good for people to, that's how you start to develop friendships, which is kind of cool, because these are people that just keep going to Christmas con like I do every year. So we got in as soon as they let everybody in, which they treat you like cattle. Like they're herding you through like these gates almost. It's kind
Branding
of,
you.
yeah. I wish they would try to not. I wish they would just let people, walk in. Open the gates and let them walk in. I know there are going to be a few people that like run and do everything, but we're adults. We don't need to be like handheld and walked
Right.
in. I think I can't stand that.
Pretty calm crowd, the Christmas convention crowd. It's not like you're going to a Warped Tour or something, too.
Yeah, and they obviously are doing it for a reason. It's probably, insurance reasons or something, that somebody that can get hurt because someone has to get the Tyler Hines line right away. But as soon as they let us in, I walked up to I got in line for Brandon Routh.
Nice. Okay, and that is he was from Nine Lives of Christmas, rather, something like that. And then also, Seth, he was in Superman, if you didn't know, the movie Superman.
Superman Returns.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Did you ever see it?
No, I have not. It's
No, me either.
it
Have you seen
came
any
out a couple months ago. Oh yeah, I love Superman.
Oh, really?
The first couple ones. Oh yeah, they're amazing.
You probably saw Superman Returns. It came out in 2006. It was with Kevin Spacey as Lex Luthor.
Okay.
Seth,
Wasn't there a new one just came out recently, or they're coming out? I know there is obviously the show.
It was 20 years ago that this movie came out.
Okay, but I thought there was they were doing another one.
There is a new one that just came out with Richard Christie's parents or something. Yeah, the voice of their parents. Yeah.
Right, right.
You're right, Seth. He's right. He's right.
Yeah.
So Joe, what's the crowd makeup? Is it guys, girls, varying ages, more?
Why am I playing this out?
I don't know.
I'm processing.
It's distracting me.
It's helping me process. I actually put together a cogent question.
That's Seth's microprocessor. Yes.
It is going. So I have another one. Follow up, please. Receiving response.
I think
Okay, sorry. Go on. Yes.
I think the crowd it's primarily female. It really is. I'm almost to the point where I would probably say it's 85% female, 15% male. It's really, it's like everywhere you look, it's a woman or a young lady.
This may be the spot for Seth to go to find love. It's people into romance. Yeah, Seth, why are you not here?
It kind of sounds dizzying with those ratios.
I'll put it this way: they actually transform like 2 or 3 of the men's bathrooms into female bathrooms because there's always such a long line for them.
Okay, that's a good point.
So that shows you how that it's very skewed.
Joe, should we next year set up a booth with Seth and be like speed dating with Seth at Christmas Con?
It would be perfect. I
think
it would be
work
perfect.
out. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a better chance I'm going next year because I found out we'll be staying in town around Christmas, so I won't have a double Jersey trip, which allows me to maybe get up then. So especially if you'll come pick me up, Joe. So I don't have to
well, they haven't announced when the next year's is yet. Most likely it's going to be around the second weekend of December, just like this year. But I've already said, I'm gonna probably get a weekend pass again for next year.
Can you pick
But,
me up, Joe?
Sure.
We'll go together. Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
You heard
yeah.
it, Seth.
I'll drive
All
down.
right.
I'll drive
Yeah,
down to North
that's awesome.
Carolina, come pick you
Mhm.
up, and take you up to New
Yes.
Jersey.
That is so nice.
Okay,
That seems
so
that makes perfect sense.
swing
That
by and
time
get
of the
some.
year too. Yeah, the driving will be easy. No
Yeah.
problem.
Easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Down
that's
here it'll be
cool.
easy at least. Okay, so you get there. There's a big crowd. A lot of people you're getting to meet up with. Now nobody you had set to meet up with. You're like whoever I just see, I'm going to see the first day.
Yeah, you just kind of run into people. I ran into. Well, let me finish the Brandon Routh story, and then I can talk about that. So yes, I met Brandon Routh. He signed a Superman action figure that I had.
Nice. In
And
the
then
box? He signed the
in the
box of it?
box is he
Okay.
signed the box. Yeah, you got to keep it in the box.
And it's his
Um,
action figure. It's like him.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
wow.
him
Cool.
from Superman Returns.
Mhm.
And so he was cool with that. And then he signed the signboard behind me that's hanging, which was really cool. And we got some cool pictures. He's tall.
Mhm.
You don't feel like a man next to him, that's for sure. But no, he was really cool. He was really nice. He signs Superman stuff all the time, and it was funny is I thought I might be the only one that has a Superman action figure or Superman. Nope. I would say he probably signed more things for Superman than he did Hallmark.
Really?
Yeah. There's
Okay.
people that had Superman shirts on, they had Superman action figures, pop figures, the DVD of Superman. It was clearly, at least on Friday when I was in line, it was primarily probably people who wanted to meet Superman. So
Wow. Okay, so it's interesting. So that's like even though there's not the intended audience for that, then they go there too, I guess, just for
yeah.
the to see
Or
Superman.
they're like me, they like Hallmark movies and Superman. I mean,
Right.
there can be, you can like more than one thing. So
Those two
Can?
worlds.
Seth. Yeah, we can like more than one thing, Joe said. I didn't know that. Oh.
Yeah, we grew up. It was like one thing.
One
You do
thing.
one thing
One
only.
thing only. Right. Yeah, that was what it's called. One thing and one thing only. Yeah. We
It was
chose
like
each other.
ingrained into
We
us.
just liked each other.
Absolutely. Like, you guys don't want hobbies or anything? Like, no, we'll be
No.
fine.
We're just fine. Okay, so thank you, Joe. That really frees us up to explore the world.
you're welcome. You're welcome.
I was just
So-
envisioning you like walking up. You have your backpack with all your Superman stuff in there. At the very last minute, you pull it and it's just like sign it. He's like, I don't know if I can do this. But
Brandon Routh does this a lot. You can tell because he pulled out of his backpack bags of different types of markers. He had them
Oh.
all laid out. So like he was prepped.
For the
knows-
surface, the different
for the
surfaces.
sign-
Oh.
yeah, the different surfaces or colors for whatever that people need. So he's a pro. He knows exactly what's needed. So
Can you sign my Fallout Boy #1, please, Brendan? Please. That's amazing. Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay, so you move on from Brandon Ralph.
So as soon as we're done with Brandon Routh, I started walking around. I was going to get in line for Andrew Walker, but they had an overflow area, which means it's so crowded and packed in his main line. They have a second area for you to wait until they clear out. So I was like, I'm going to wait for a little bit. I'll go back in later. So I just started walking around.
What do people do when they're waiting in the holding area? Are there like drinks? Are they just standing there talking?
Just mostly talking and standing there.
Wow. Okay.
There are a lot of people that, well, I'll get into that in a second, but you kind of get in line. You kind of they have tape on the floor, and you kind of just go through this little motion of these lines where you're going right and left. It's again, it feels like you're like cattle and being like directed into into the area for slaughter. But they have like two different lines. They have the general admission, which is what I had, and they have an area called VIP. And the VIPs are you pay extra money and get a VIP, which means they pick 3 people from VIP and then 1 person from general admission, and just keep doing it that way. So the VIP line goes faster. So basically you're paying for privilege, which kind of sucks. And I hate that. And I really wish they would get rid of it. But it's funny. I'm used to it by now. And also I'm not meeting a lot of people. So, it's fine the waiting in line.
So wait, but when you get there, Joe, let's cut to the chase, driver. We want to know what really happened. You get there, how many people? Because the stars are great, but you're our star, Joe. Am I right, Seth? He's the one we're interested in. And
Absolutely, these other guys are kind of like.
you want to hear all about.
characters.
You want to hear about the video I sent you.
yeah, I want to hear about people bump into him, Seth, and they're right away either recognizing Joe, complimenting his haircut. That's what the people are here to see. Andrew Walker's got enough fanfare. We want the Joe fanfare. So let's get to it, right? Am I right, Seth?
Yeah, and with the careful observing eye, you would see that Andrew Walker has styled his haircut very similar to Joe's.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? Almost exactly like Joe's.
Yeah, a lot of the same styling choices.
As did Brian Harrell from Deck the Hallmark. Ever since Joe's been rocking the Joe, as they call it, I'm seeing it everywhere, right?
Yeah. Right.
Even Winifred, Joe's dog, is now rocking it. I see right there. He's holding her. Interesting. Okay, so Joe, you get there and people forget the holding line. People are now going up and they're recognizing you. Is this correct?
Yes. Friday evening, I was walking and these three women came over and they said,
and now for the moment you've all been waiting for.
Yes.
They said, Cousin Chad was right. That's a great haircut. And I was like, I was taken back and I was like, oh gosh. I said, you obviously listen to Deck the Hallmark or you're a Christmas Cousin fan. And they said, oh no, we're double deckers. We heard Cousin Chad talk about you were getting a haircut and it looks great. And I was like,
wow. See that, Joe? Legendary. Seth, it is legendary. From
Pittsburgh.
Then he gets to New Jersey and people are talking to him and it has to reverberate off like satellites and everything, like all this technology being made just so people can discuss Joe's haircut. It's really fascinating. Yep. Yeah.
And so I had them record a little audio clip. Let me see if I can play it through the microphone so we can kind of have it here.
Okay, so now Joe is going to play a clip, everybody. Here we go. Love this. This is what the fans want. This is what we want to hear. Forget waiting in line stories.
Okay.
It's too low.
It's too low.
Yeah. I'm surprised Joe didn't download it. He's usually more of a professional, Seth. I apologize.
Well, here, I can
an audio clip we can access.
I can actually here. Let me put it to my computer, and I'll open it here, and you can share it.
Okay.
I also have it. Yeah. So that give me a second here.
Oh, he's going to now get it into his computer, Seth. Here we go. Now the sound effect works beautifully. Here he goes doing it. Right. Wow. Look at him go. Okay. I'm downloading it. I'm uploading it. 1 megabyte. There he is. So, Joe, you're wearing it while you're doing that. You're wearing a Saturday Night Live shirt. You're also a Saturday Night Live fan. You're a fan of so many things.
I am.
I want your lust for life, right, Seth? He loves it.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're all his favorite too, which is cool. So, what is your favorite of all? Hallmark Christmas? Is it Star Wars? Is it Star Trek? Is it Cousin Seth? Is it haircuts? Is it Saturday Night Live? Superman? What is it, Joe?
Hold on, I'm trying to do something at the same time. All right, it's not going to let me play it. It says it's not compatible. That sucks.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, hang on. Okay. Well, we'll try again another time. That would have been fun.
Well,
we should have planned that ahead of time.
It will be featured in my Christmas Con video. I'll definitely put it in there. So,
when is that coming out on your YouTube channel? The Christmas Aficionado YouTube channel, highly monetized. When is that coming out?
I'm going to try to get it out for next week, but I'm also going to try to enjoy the holidays. So if it doesn't come out next week, it'll come out after Christmas. So
I think you should try to get out before Christmas because then we could all enjoy watching it. I'll be away on vacation and I'd like to watch it. I could see myself in a little ski chalet. The whole family gathers around. What do you want to watch? What classic Christmas movie? We put on The Christmas Aficionado. I love it.
I do. I will have.
Yeah. Okay.
That was loud. I do have part in the video, though. There was a question that was asked this year, and I'm not sure if Seth realizes what question that you and I discussed.
He doesn't.
Okay.
So
last year, So last year I asked everybody what's their favorite cousin, and we discovered that no one likes Chad
Cousin
and everyone
Chad,
loves
right.
Seth.
Right.
This year,
Oh wow.
I asked everybody what are their thoughts on Seth not getting a Christmas tree, and I have a lot of great reactions.
Really? Oh, I cannot wait to see
Wow.
this. Yeah. Just say has Seth's Q rating fallen through the floor. I mean, it's like it hasn't gone up. Let's put it that. Oh, speaking of, look at that on my mug, a Christmas tree. As you say that.
I'm
Not
gonna
good.
say, Seth, you should have gotten a tree. It's
Wow.
not looking good.
Ooh.
I did walk a tree lot.
Even
there's
worse,
nowhere-
Joe. Even worse, he was right there and didn't get it.
Well, I mean, I'm back and forth so much, and it will be for the kind of next couple weeks.
You can get a fake tree, and if your cat climbs the tree,
Mhm.
what's going to happen? You have 3 ornaments.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, I saw something online the other day. It's a cat tree with a Christmas tree kind of built around it. I'm like, so they can actually go inside of the thing. I was like, wait a second. Yeah, I don't know what.
Seth, I'm just saying, why did you just get a tree knowing you have millions of people wanting you to get a tree? Throw it up there, and whatever happens, happens. And then, with your big trial coming up, he's like, OJ's like, you know what? I just can't throw away the gloves. My cat likes to play with them. That's his excuse. So you have a big trial coming.
There's nowhere around. I mean, there is, but it's a little bit of a drive. Whereas when I'm in South Haven, there's
But you were
places
there.
right there.
You said you were there. It's no more drive if you're there, in fairness.
No, I was in South Haven, but I have nowhere to put it in South Haven. So I have to lug a thing back with me in Chicago. The weather has been terrible.
Okay, here's a thought. You can get a fake tree, and you can just order it from Amazon and have it delivered to your house.
Yeah,
That's
that's
with
fine.
deliveries.
I mean, I have that thing right there.
He's pointing to a 4-inch ceramic tree, everyone.
It's not 4.
4 inches is fine. It's fine.
It's much bigger. It's much bigger.
Okay.
It's back farther.
Okay.
Okay. So Joe, something like that you have behind you.
Yes,
that doesn't
device?
count. No, desktop tree does not count.
This is what I'm concerned about. It's not going to count, or it's not going to be the right one. It's just not a spruce.
It's beginning to smell a lot like a demotion, is what I'm thinking here, Joe. Yeah.
Yep.
Or look like.
Well,
a demotion.
anyways,
Oh,
I
for a
have
tree.
I have plenty of people giving their reaction,
Yes.
including people who are in the double deckers.
Wow.
There were some people from Jersey who clearly were from Jersey who had some
Uh-oh.
recommendations of what might happen to someone who doesn't.
Those are the concerning.
And I do have a big star that did give me some thoughts. So
Oh, this is so great, Joe. You've got to get this out. You're saying, wait, also there are some Jersey locals who were saying like an accident should befall Seth if he doesn't do the right thing. with the
Right.
tree.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
they talked about his cement shoes that they will give him. So
Wow. Okay. Seth, this is crazy.
Finding it falling over on the floor is least of his problems. Where else he could find it crammed in something.
All right, so that's going to be coming up. We can't wait. Okay, so what did you do Friday night, Joe? Did you get some beers?
I went back to the hotel room. I drank a beer and then I fell asleep because I was exhausted. So,
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Just sleeping. Okay.
I went to bed early because Saturday I knew was going to be a big day. So
Let's stop there. We'll edit. Joe, what did you do Friday night? Tell us the wild stories you had.
I wish I could tell you there were some wild stories, but I was exhausted. I was up at 4:00 that morning. And then drove for 6 hours. And so, yeah,
4:00 Pittsburgh time.
4:00 Pittsburgh time, which is 4:00 Jersey time.
Yes. Of course. Okay. So he had jet lag, Seth, is what he's trying to tell us. From the same time zone, he has jet lag. Okay.
But that's only because Saturday night was wild. So
I see from your shirt, Saturday Night Live. Okay, so let's get into Saturday. This is fun. So you get there. First of all, how many people day one went up to you, recognized you, and or complimented you on your hair?
Quite a few people who knew who I was from the channel. I was shocked how many people would come up and say, "I love your channel," blah blah blah
Wow.
blah. And then when people, or if people would meet me in line, and then they would see the on my bag it said Christmas aficionado, they're like, "Oh my god, I've watched I've seen your channel before and stuff." So
Wow.
yeah, I was in shock.
So what you would say over a dozen, day one?
Easily.
Wow.
Easily. Yeah.
Did anybody ask what cousin Seth smells like in real life? Because that's a question I get emailed all the time.
But there were quite a few people that I think your appearances on Deck the Hallmark has really risen your Q level. That's I guess is what they as they would say it.
Right.
And cousin Chad is fairly well liked.
It was trending. Wow.
And liked.
Wow, that's a new one, huh, Seth?
Not making them, allowing them to do certain things that they're repulsed by.
Yeah, that's right. You get too close, you end up, I make you drink eggnog, and then you don't like me, right, Seth? That's what happens.
Right.
Wow. Okay, so I like that. So even what he's saying is, even with our 48.73 million listeners going on the Deck the Hallmark has even introduced new people that heretofore haven't found us yet, and that's raising it up. Wow, I cannot wait. Awesome. Okay. Wow. All right, Seth. So as of last year, Seth, you were the only one who liked me. Now it might be up to 4 or 5 people. This is really great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. Okay.
You stragglers, family. They could be turned.
Yeah. Okay. So Joe, you now Saturday morning. First day was great. Victory. Everybody's loving you, recognizing you every 2 minutes. Hey, Joey, Christmas aficionado. There he is. Hey, right, extra old hair right here. Anybody rub your hair? Last question. Anybody for good luck?
No, nobody rubbed my hair, but there was someone who asked if they could touch it.
Oh, really? Nice. They had to wear white gloves. Except they had to wear white gloves like curators.
They just wanted to touch it. They said they heard you on Deck the Hallmark promoting my haircut, and someone came over and just like touched it. Just wanted to see it. Yeah.
Were they bleeding after? Is it like spiky, like cacti?
It's soft. You know? Yeah.
That lay right extra hold is I know very hard after a while. So okay. They went right to first aid, Seth, right after touching Joe's hair. Like a porcupine. Okay, so wow, that's great. So I love that, and I love that your hair was trending. People are like, I don't know who you are, sir, but that hair on top of your head is quite famous. So amazing. So let's get to Saturday. We're only 27 minutes in, Joe. This is why.
I know. We got to hurry this up.
Yes, we're going. Okay, so Saturday.
So Saturday,
you walk in the morning. What are you wearing, first of all? Because Friday you wore your Christmas aficionado shirt.
I have two Christmas aficionado shirts, so I wore the other one the second day. So
okay, it's a good way to let people know who you are. A shirt with an arrow pointing up, Christmas aficionado.
But I went and got in line. I met Jesse Schramm from Hallmark. That line was super long. It took 3 hours to get through it.
For Jesse Schramm?
Yeah, 3 hours. It was way too long.
Wow.
But she was cool. She signed the board. I posted some pictures.
She signed his hair, Seth.
She's super cute. I have to say, in person, it was
good match for Seth. You think?
It would be a perfect match for Seth.
Oh,
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Jesse. Okay, cousin Jesse.
Wow. Jesse Schramm. Yeah. Okay. Somebody you should try to get on the pod. It'd be good.
Seth would you change your last name to be Sethy Schramm?
Sethy Schramm?
Yeah.
Nice little ring to it.
It does. It's alliteration. I like it. Okay. So you meet Jesse Schramm.
Yep.
You didn't ask her about Seth, which is not cool. I'm a little disappointed.
I didn't. I did bring up she loved the sign. I mean, I think that's usually
which is your Hallmark sign, all these stars
sign. She did enjoy that. She was very happy that I wanted her name to be included with all the other stars, and she was looking at each one and trying to figure out whose signature was which, because some signatures are really bad. Some of them are pretty clear who they are.
We should throw in an Easter egg and have Seth sign it. So when that happens again, they're like, what's that? Who's that?
I don't think Joe wants me defiling his board like that.
I'll buy my own. I'll make one that says Christmas cousin. We'll just have Seth sign it like 20 times.
Oh, that'll be great. Okay. I like that. In different languages. It's all the same, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, so you meet Jesse Schramm. Okay, that's early.
Instagram.
So with
And
3 hours in line, what do you do when this line? Like, what do you do?
I sort of sit there and listen to people talk and complain about the VIP line, which is what I was trying to get to. But
Mm.
there was a lot of complaining people this year because I think in reality, people paying all that money and to wait in line for 3 hours when they're letting people, if you spend an extra $50, you get to go faster.
Right.
It's stupid. I hate
50
that.
bucks for the day. So it's clearly a good value though. 'Cause if you meet 3 people, you're saving hours.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive. It's an expensive thing to get VIP, but they limit how many people can do it. It sells out pretty much an hour within releasing of the tickets. So,
Wow.
there's always, and so you spend all that money and then you have to wait in line forever. I get it.
Mm. But you can just go walk around the convention. You don't have to meet anybody. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, but it's truth be told, unless you're going to meet people, you could spend a couple, maybe 2 hours at the most at the convention, and
Right.
then there's not much else to do. So you basically wait in line to meet somebody. That's why you go to Christmas Con. So,
Oh, okay. Interesting.
but I spent the rest of the day filming. I went to all the different shops and I filmed. I always take footage for the video. I met people, had a interview questions for them and talked to them, asked about Seth and his food. Like I said, I have lots of footage of that.
Wow. I want the unedited version too, just the full 4 hours, whatever.
I hung out with the Deck the Hallmark guys in the afternoon.
Oh, so what'd you do there? So you go to their booth. Were they busy?
Yeah. They were super busy. Yeah.
Wow.
They were.
Okay.
They had a whole setup of selling their shirts, but they had other Christmas items too. They had bath bombs. They had slippers. They had their books that they were selling. So it was kind of like a Christmas market almost.
Right.
And it was pretty cool.
And they had a lot of people there buying and hanging with them. Are they signing autographs as well?
Oh yeah. I had them sign their book that they put out. Alonzo was there, so I had him sign his book.
Alonzo Duralde. Okay. Oh, and did you have his book before, or did you buy it there?
No, I had it before. I took it.
Okay.
I took it with me.
Did he personalize it? Like,
oh yeah.
To the Christmas aficionado or to Joe?
To Joe.
Yeah. Okay. What do you write?
So.
To Joe, comma.
Do you want me to get the book? It's right over here.
Yeah, okay, let's see what they are. Right, Seth? Aren't you curious? I want to see if it's personalized or not. What if they write, "Dear Joe, don't read this on air. Sincerely, Alonzo."
May this never see the light of day.
Right, exactly. Here's my PIN code. Do not read this on air. Oh, now here's Joe's getting his stack of books. Wow, look at this guy. Yeah, quite literate.
These are my Christmas books, and so Lonzo's book.
Have yourself a movie Little Christmas. Great book. I have it as well. I highly recommend purchasing it, even if it arrives after Christmas at this point. Wow. So what did he write?
For Joe F. Merry, happy, have yourself a merry movie Little Christmas. Alonzo, 1225, Christmas Con. Thanks.
Wow. Okay. Joe F. See that, Seth? He's got a last name. No one knows it. Just official.
Christmas Tree.
Okay.
And Brian, and Dan, they all signed it.
Okay, they just said so, not personalized, just signed, but very nice. Good penmanship. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So did you own that beforehand, or did you buy it there?
No, I owned it beforehand.
Okay. And you've met those guys before? They're fantastic in person.
Oh yeah.
Just
they're great. I consider them friends. And I got invited to their double-decker dinner that they do.
Wow. Yeah. You were moving in high circles right now. This is
So I was invited to that, and I was also invited to the boot shot party that evening.
Prom King Joe right here, everybody. Like the homecoming king of the Christmas convention. This is amazing.
They carry you in on your shoulders.
Seriously.
So, but I mean, so the rest of Saturday was just filming and stuff, and then I went back to the hotel for a little bit.
No. Don't try to get that.
I'm getting to the event.
Okay, because we want the dinner. Okay, we've got it. Now we're at the dinner. Okay.
So I went to the dinner. Was at a pizza place.
Jersey pizza, probably the best in the world.
It was really good. I have to say it had like an amazing Caesar salad there. I was really into the Caesar salad.
Really?
And then the double Dan and Brandon they paid for pizzas for their double deckers.
Not you, Joe. You're paying. That's
No, I didn't.
it's $6.
I didn't have to pay at all. I was
Wow.
invited to join them. I hung out with Brian and Alonzo for the most of the time, but I also met a whole bunch of double deckers, including the ones that were inspired that loved my hair. A couple other I had a couple others say to me, they're like, "Oh, you're the guy that they talked about the haircut." I'm like, "Yeah." So, I mean, these are people who listen to the show religiously, so they know everything that happens.
That's so great.
And your name was brought up a lot because they met you. A lot of people you met at Bramblefest were there.
Yes, I recognize a lot from the pictures you were sending over. They were great. Everybody I met at Bramblefest was so fun and so warm and welcoming. It was great. It's a great crew.
So then Brittany Bristow showed up and Daniel Lissing, two of the Hallmark stars who were there signing. They came and joined, and they know because they were all there for Bramblefest. So they were talking, hanging out with everybody. It was really cool.
Very cool. Okay, so that must have been a big stir. They have two Hallmark stars show up, hanging out. Wow,
yeah, it was cool. Yeah, no, I sat next to Brittany Bristow while she ate her dinner and talked and told stories, and it was fascinating. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, I love it. Okay, so Caesar salad, pizza, Hallmark stars. Seth, Joe is in heaven.
Quite the life you're leading.
I know, really, quite the life. Meanwhile, I think as you guys were texting me pictures Saturday night, I think from the event, you and Brian, but I was out at a cover band concert, so I didn't get them till later. But it looked like a lot of fun you guys were having. Definitely.
Yeah, and I didn't take a lot of pictures because it's just a private event. I didn't want to be like, oh, let's take a selfie. So I didn't do that. I just, except for Brian, because we took a picture comparing our hair to send to Chad. So
that was a request
because he was looking for that.
It's up on my wall now.
You requested that?
I did, yeah. My wife thinks it's weird that I put it over our bed. That picture, I printed it out, but I think it's nice.
Well, we did a video. We did a video as well, so we have a very close-up video in 4K. Both of our hairs. So,
wow. Okay, with thermal imaging, as I requested, or no, you didn't get to do that?
No, we didn't get the thermal imaging. No.
Okay, I wanted to see literally who's hotter. That's what we were going to find out. So then you go from the dinner, and most people would go to sleep, but not Joe Seth. He's like, it's. The night is young, and so am I. Let's mosey on over to the boot shot, everybody. This is crazy.
Yep.
Ooh, okay.
The boot shot party took place at the Sheraton Hotel, which is just around the corner from where the convention center is.
Ooh,
where most people were staying.
Some people stay there. They jacked up the prices now that Christmas Con happens every year. The first year I stayed there. The first year it was like $120 a night. Now it's like almost $300 a night because
then we'd stay there, Seth, right? We never stay sub 300. Is that correct, Seth?
Yeah, absolutely. That is a rule of thumb. You have a lot of these that only doing one thing. Yeah, if you're going to stay in a hotel.
We're running a lot. Once I traveled with cousin Seth, and they said the hotel was 150. He's like, I won't stay unless you charge me 300. And they're like, okay, fine, 300. He's like, oh, this place will work. This is nice, very nice.
That's for the penthouse. I'm like, can you build something in the next couple of hours?
Right. Most Hilton Trues don't even have penthouses like that, suites, but they made it for Seth. So anyway, back to Sheraton. So you're there at the boot shot, and I hear Tyler showed up as well, right? And some other stars with him.
Yes, so there were hundreds of women there, all in their pajamas, all with boot shots and filled with alcohol, and they were all doing shots while we wait in line to go do a boot shot in the room with Tyler.
What a party.
I was in line, and Tyler came into the hotel, and as he's walking in, I got pushed back.
Oh my God!
So many people wanting to see him and be close to him and say hello to him, and Carly is like, "Where are you?" She was there way ahead of me. She goes, "Where are you?" I said, "I just got pushed farther back in line because
Oh.
of Tyler. And then
It's like a stampede, Joe. You just got trampled underfoot like horses.
so they started doing this in groups of 100 people.
Wait, were you
at a
okay,
time.
Joe? Did you get knocked
Yeah,
down?
I'm okay. No, I'm
Okay.
fine. I was fine.
Because
they
people do,
started
you know, like
Bruising
Black Friday, that people get, trampled by crowds. I was worried about you. Okay.
Some
Yeah,
brass
so they
knuckles
started
to the
doing.
side of the ribs.
Joe's going in. He's going in for the boot shot, everybody. Okay, yes.
Yep. So they had a room for where we would everybody would go in, and they did 2 groups ahead of me of 100 some women. They all did the boot shots, and then they would leave, and others would come in. So while the second one is going on, all of a sudden, Andrew Walker,
Wow.
who else showed up? Kimberly Sustad showed up. Paul Campbell showed up. Victor Webster showed up. They all walked in. I got footage of all of them walking in, which is kind of cool.
Walking.
They all went in there. So by the time it was my turn to go in, all of them were at the front of this room. And earlier Saturday, I took a photo, or Friday actually, Carly wanted me to be in one of her photos of meeting Tyler because I had the official Tyler Hines mask that I bought
Wow.
on eBay.
So Joe was holding in his hand a full life-size face mask of Tyler Hines. Seth, we should tell Joe the prank we've been playing. I am actually cousin Seth wearing a Chad mask, and Seth is wearing a Chad. Something happened like that. Yeah, we're each wearing a mask. So let's put that on, Joe. Let's see what it looks like.
Doing it for years.
Yeah, we used to trick Bubby and Pop Up like we were Cain and Abel. Wow, look, it's Tyler.
It is.
Yeah. It does fit perfectly.
It's pretty cool.
With your hair and the goatee, it's not too dissimilar, actually, if you took your glasses off. Look at that, right?
We look exactly, yeah.
I can't tell who's who.
So when we took this photo, Carly posted the photo and Tyler retweeted it. And he said in the tweet, bring it to the boot shot, bring the mask to the boot shot. And so she also talked to him earlier, and he kind of just said something like that too. So she was wanting to she's like, make sure you bring that mask. I was like, okay. So we all get in this room. They're all in front. They have it sort of separated so you can't get too close to Tyler. And I have the mask and I put it on, and Tyler grabs it. He wants it. So he takes it. And before they do a boot shot, everybody puts it on. Like Tyler puts it on at one point.
Oh, really?
Kimberly, yeah, they all tried it on. And Paul Campbell then grabs it and he says, this is what Tyler's always wanted anyways. And he puts the mask on. He says, let's make out. Tyler always wanted to make out with himself. So Tyler comes over and Paul Campbell had it on. And just as Tyler's about to kiss the mask or whatever, Paul Campbell pulls it away.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. So that was kind of funny. And then, so then we took pictures. What's funny is that there's like makeup, like stains, like all over here because of from people putting it on.
That's great.
And so, yeah, we did the boot shot. People were like, everybody that was around me, I took a number of photos with mask on.
How many shots did you do, Joe?
Just 2. I'm gonna have to tell something to these ladies. They had awful alcohol. It was all like peppermint cream rum and
Fireball.
Yeah, it was nothing good, at least for me. I but I mean, it was free alcohol. I'm not gonna complain. I didn't have anything else to drink, so yeah, I did 2 or 3 shots. And then
it went from 2 to 3 now, Seth. It just went up 50%. I think by the time the story goes on, it's going to be 10. I only had 6 or 8 beers during the halftime. Yeah.
Well, I did buy whiskey to take back to the hotel. So, and I did enjoy it. So I drank whiskey after that. But
wow,
yeah.
Local Jersey whiskey from like the Raritan River or something.
No, I just bought another bottle of Angel Envy.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Reliable.
Just another bottle. Yeah. Do I need to look up the price or do I remember? I think it's $80 a bottle.
It's $29.
80, I looked it up at $79.99 for that size, Seth. 150 milliliter.
This is the 375 milliliters.
375 is 129.99. It goes more as it gets smaller. Harder to
Absolutely.
squeeze in. Yeah, they
Yeah,
spill it.
yeah.
Okay, so anyway, so then what do you do after this part? I mean, now you're done, right? You've had a long day.
It was pretty much over,
Okay.
but it was almost like 11 o'clock by
Right.
the time that was all over. So I went back to the hotel and drank some whiskey, had some beers, ordered some food. Yeah, that was about
Okay.
it.
All right.
Yeah.
What kind of food?
I got that hoagie that I love to get at
That's a Jersey
Tasty,
hoagie.
Jersey hoagie. Yeah.
Tasty Sub Shop, I guess it was called.
Okay.
So, but I always get that, and that was amazing. So
Did you go to Harold's for breakfast on Sunday morning? Because I
I-
know you love that big pancake.
I did not. I was bummed because we got snow
Oh,
Saturday overnight, and
Right.
it was really treacherous driving from the hotel to the convention center that morning, and Harold's parking lot was completely covered.
Wow.
So I
How
wasn't
much
sure.
snow this early, huh?
Yeah, no, it was probably about 3 to 4 inches in Edison.
That's fine.
So I did not get to go there. This is the first year I did not get the big pancake. I met up with a kid named Chase. He has his mom and him have a booth called Chase and Self Care,
Right.
and Chase pretended to dresses up as Ted Cooper.
Oh,
So
okay.
we did
Right.
a-
This is
we-
Sunday.
Yeah, this is on Sunday. So we did a whole bunch of skits where we he did funny puns on Hallmark movies. Deck the Hallmark guys were so funny with that.
Uh-huh.
We got a couple other people doing some things, and
Oh,
I
nice.
got in line with him for Bob Buck,
Who was the guy who played
Ted Cooper.
Ted Cooper, right?
I have a hysterical. He went up to Bob and said, "Can we do this video?" And he's like, "Yeah, you're pretending to be you're Ted Cooper. I gotta let you do it."
Nice.
So that'll be in the video. I don't want to spoil it because I want when I put
Right.
it
Well,
out
that's
in the
fun.
video.
I'm sure maybe Kids Day too. You doing that?
Yep. And
Get it out of the
I
people, Joe.
and then I also had a photo op with the three wise men dressed as their elves costume, and I wore my best suit. So
I saw that, Seth. Did you see that, Seth? He wore his bunny
Yes.
suit, like
I
a
saw
Christmas
that. It
story.
was great.
yes,
Or Adam
So-
Derwitz on the Howard Stern show. He performed in the bunny suit as well during that live. I thought that's what he might
Yeah.
be doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good. Okay. So, and they liked it?
they loved it. Yeah, we did the dance prep, like what you
Mhm.
do, and so it was fun.
Well, Joe, you have a youthful spirit. Not many 50-year-old guys would dress up in a bunny suit, run around, drink all night, 2 different parties, out all day, drive across the country. Seth, he's an inspiration.
He really is. He's doing
Yeah.
it all.
He really is. He's
all of us.
And then he's just like, whatever. Oh, then you stayed over Sunday night or you drove back to Pittsburgh?
I stayed overnight Sunday because Pittsburgh got we had about 8 to 9 inches of snow here, which is insane for this time of year. And roads were bad. My daughter didn't even have school yesterday, so
Wow.
So I got in midday yesterday.
Okay.
you know,
Because we were nervous. Seth and I were sitting on Spielkes waiting for you to get home. We were so nervous, right, Seth? Ungeputzen, you might say.
Great.
It was fine. I didn't get out of there until 5 o'clock, and I was exhausted. So I went back to the hotel. I went back and just stopped at I went back to that pizza place and got another slice or two because they just sold single slices, and went back.
So far, you've had pizza, Caesar salad, sub, and more pizza
and
for the
pizza.
weekend. Okay.
That was my weekend. It was bad. Yeah. So I
You
sat.
take
and
a
I watched-
multivitamin, Joe?
Say that what?
I'm worried about your nutritional gaps. Are you taking a multivitamin?
This weekend was
Well
this is always the worst weekend. It's not like you're gonna go seeking out like the healthy foods.
Okay.
You're a Christmas con. I mean, I barely ate all day on Saturday. Like, you eat something maybe early in the morning, and then I didn't eat anything until we went to that pizza party. And then when I got back to the hotel, I had some of the hoagie left that I had left. And
Wow.
yeah.
But overall, sounds like a fantastic weekend for you. Was this your best con yet as we wrap it up? Was this your best con to date?
This was a lot of fun. truth be told, I was kind of bummed that it took so long to get some of the signatures because I wanted to do something else other than Christmas Con while I was there when I didn't get to do it.
Mhm.
So next year, I guess I'll try it again. But you guys are coming, so it's going to be a lot more fun next year,
A
right?
lot more fun. A lot more fun. If I'm coming, Seth's going to go. Don't worry about his business. We'll have it covered. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we've got a lot of Jersey. Actually, I probably wouldn't even tell them that we're coming because then we'll have to spend the time visiting everyone. We'll just go to the con, Seth. Don't tell anyone we're going.
Yeah, not a word.
The Jersey family. Yeah. So awesome. Okay. So Joe, triumphant weekend. My goals of giving you more exposure and especially your hair, which is really belongs to the world at this point. It's going to be in the Smithsonian. I'm glad that had its day. And I cannot wait to see this video. Please take the rest of the day off from work. I'm giving you permission and edit that video, get it out as a Christmas gift to all of us. Is that right, Seth?
Yes, it's much needed. And now is the time.
Yes.
A very small window.
He really does. And I like the ratio for Seth to go next year and find love.
I think that is how we should market the thing where Seth is there to find love.
Yes.
Finding love at the Christmas Con.
Love at the Christmas con.
Christmas
Oh
con.
my gosh, this is so great. Yeah, this is good, Seth.
It's going to end 3 months later. I'm like, oh, sorry, I got to go back to Michigan. I'll see you sometime in November. December.
Well, that's the conflict, right, Joe? That's the conflict at the end of every Hallmark movie. He's the big city guy in Chicago or the small town in Michigan. The person he fell in love with over 3 days at the con may live somewhere else. They need to decide. Oh, this is great. I love this. Yeah.
Give up my business or move to Edison, New Jersey.
Well, they're from all over. They could be anywhere.
Reuben Hurricane Car. I don't
You
know.
you got to move to
Anything else come
Edison.
from
You
there?
move to Edison, and then you open up Recharge Edison version instead.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
But a lot of people are visiting, so the odds are
Yes.
said lady will not be from.
You could easily just maybe have Recharge coffee booth at Edison next year.
Oh, yeah.
You think they would allow that? I mean, we would have a Christmas blend. I have to roast the beans myself. We'll have
They don't have. I mean, they don't
They have a
sell
coffee
coffee.
vendor?
No, they don't.
Be the coffee
They
vendor?
they had
Ooh.
they sell cocoa there and stuff, but there was not a coffee vendor.
Really? I'm shocked.
There was people that sell baked goods and stuff like that. So I could easily see maybe that working.
$3 lattes, $4 with a kiss. I could see that,
that's
Seth, as your special.
That's a lot of stuff to take and set up and
We'll make it
and
happen.
make sure. But yeah,
We can make that
Yeah.
happen. I'll help you, Seth. I love that. Okay.
Just
Wow.
for 3 days. Yeah, I can. I'm pretty confident I can knock that out for 3 days. Just be a matter of getting an espresso machine and
Yeah. You get correct. We'll figure it out off air. I know how you could do this, Seth. It's great. And you just put it right next to Tyler's line while people are waiting to sell coffee. This is great.
absolutely. Or I'll just make them and have somebody run back and forth. Just go in there like at a football or baseball game.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So this is great, Joe. Thank you for sharing your stories. Thank you for going. Possibly cousin Seth and I are going last year. We did say this next year. We did say this last year, but if I am not going back and forth to Jersey that next week, it does definitely give more of a possibility. So I think it's going to be fun. It sounds like so much fun. I just want to go and watch people and see Joe for the first time. The light in their eyes has got to be so amazing. So that's my goal. And see Seth in person. Wow.
I just want to see everything that happens outside of the con. Like everybody that's obviously attending, like what goes on after hours? Because what time does it end? I mean,
about
7 or
about 5 on Saturday and 5 on Sunday. So I mean, it ends early. Friday it ends at 8. But for the most part, by 6 o'clock, you're doing something else. So
Wow.
Even if 3/4 of that audience that was doing the boot shots stays awake, those are pretty good odds.
Yeah.
That something's going to go
totally,
down crazy at the hotel or outside, at least in the area.
Yeah. Yeah. Christmas con after dark. So that's it.
Find myself.
Awesome. Well, Joe, thank you. Everybody check out Joe, Christmas Aficionado. That video is coming up soon. How about a rating and review, everybody, for the Christmas Cousins? Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.